Bruno, the playful purple Mumzel with soft, fuzzy fur and bright blue eyes, sits by a crackling campfire. With a warm smile, Bruno introduces himself as a curious adventurer who loves discovering new things. But Bruno, the purple Mumzel, isn't just here to relax. He's on a mission. He scurries up a tall tree, gripping the bark with his tiny purple paws. His fuzzy purple antennae bounce with excitement as he reaches the top and peers down, searching for something special hidden in the forest below. Bruno's big blue eyes light up as he spots it, a glowing treasure chest hidden deep in the woods. The purple Mumzel hurries down the tree and races toward the chest. With a sense of wonder, he slowly opens it, revealing a magical golden glow. His antennae sway as he gazes at the treasure, enchanted by the sparkling light and floating orbs. This treasure hunt is a true adventure. Meet Bruno, the purple Mumzel. Bruno, the purple Mumzel, with his big blue eyes and fuzzy antennae, had stumbled upon a treasure deep in the forest, golden coins and delicious cookies. His heart raced with excitement as he quickly gathered what he could carry, stuffing the coins and cookies into a white sack. Slinging the sack over his shoulder, Bruno set off through the shadowy woods, his mind buzzing with thoughts of finding a place to rest, and maybe, just maybe, a new home. As the moon lit his path, Bruno wandered for what felt like hours until he came across a small, mysterious house nestled at the edge of the forest. His eyes sparkled with curiosity. Gently, he placed the sack of cookies and coins by the door and peeked through the window. No one was home. But then something caught his eye. Up above, one of the attic windows was slightly open, beckoning him inside. Determined, Bruno climbed up the side of the house, gripping the rain pipe with his tiny paws, and hoisted himself up to the attic window. He squeezed through the opening and tumbled inside, landing on a cozy, warm nest waiting for him. It was perfect, soft, snug, and safe. Exhausted from his journey, Bruno nestled into the fluff of the nest, his eyes growing heavy. Within moments, he was fast asleep, unaware of the adventures tomorrow might bring in his new secret home. Bruno, the purple Mumzel, had finally found a cozy new hiding place in the attic of a quiet house. Tucked into a warm nest, he drifted off to sleep, unaware of the day's events below. Meanwhile, Robin, a young woman, arrived home after a long day at work. As she stepped onto her front porch, she spotted something odd, a small white sack resting by the door, softly illuminated by the moonlight. Curious, she picked it up, surprised by its unexpected weight. With no one around, she brought the sack inside and set it on her kitchen table. Her fingers untied the string, and to her surprise, she found the sack filled with neatly stacked cookies and glittering golden coins. Robin's brow furrowed as she wondered who could have left such a gift. "Who would leave this here?" she whispered, her blue eyes filled with confusion. After a moment of hesitation, she tied the sack closed and set it on her coffee table, deciding not to think about it for now. She made herself a simple dinner, watched some TV to unwind, but the mystery of the sack lingered in the back of her mind. Finally, with the weight of the day pulling at her, Robin headed upstairs to bed. As she lay in the soft glow of her bedside lamp, she glanced toward the ceiling. Little did she know, just above her, Bruno the Mumzel was already fast asleep in the attic, hidden from her sight. She drifted off, unaware of her curious new guest. It's a peaceful night in the attic, and while everyone else is fast asleep, little Bruno, the purple Mumzel, wakes up. His fuzzy antennae twitch as he rubs his belly. He's hungry, but not to worry, he knows exactly what to do. Quietly, he slips out of his nest and sneaks down the attic stairs, his big blue eyes wide with curiosity. He has to be careful, so no one hears him. Bruno makes his way down, past the humans sleeping soundly in their beds. The moonlight shines softly through the windows, casting a glow on his tiny, furry body. He tiptoes by, not making a sound, his little feet moving ever so softly. Step by step, Bruno heads downstairs, carefully avoiding toys on the floor and any creaky spots on the stairs. He's on a mission to find something delicious. As he enters the kitchen, he spots the tall fridge looming above him, but Bruno knows just what to do. He stretches up on his tiptoes, pulling open the door, and there it is. So much yummy food. Bruno's eyes sparkle as he grabs a juicy orange, a slice of cake, and even a cookie. With his tiny arms full of treats, he sneaks back up the stairs, making sure to stay as quiet as possible. Step by step, he returns to his cozy nest in the attic, where the moonlight gently shines through the window. Now, back in his nest, Bruno lays out his delicious feast. He peels the bright orange, takes a big bite, and his little mouth curls into a happy smile. Satisfied and full, he snuggles back into his nest, letting out a little yawn. What an adventure! With a full belly and a happy heart, Bruno drifts back to sleep, ready to dream of more nighttime adventures. While Bruno, the purple Mumzel, lay fast asleep in the attic, Robin woke up in the morning with a strange feeling. Something wasn't quite right. She rubbed her eyes and got out of bed. As she stepped into the hallway, she was surprised to see a trail of food on the floor, as if someone had dropped it in a hurry. Curious, she followed the trail downstairs, her bare feet softly tapping on the cold floor. In the kitchen, she froze in shock. The refrigerator door was slightly open, and crumbs and scraps of food were scattered everywhere. She opened the fridge fully and discovered that most of the food was missing. Her eyes followed the new trail that led toward the stairs to the attic. Robin swallowed, her heart pounding in her chest as she slowly crept up the stairs, following the mysterious trail. The wooden steps creaked softly under her weight, and the darkness of the attic surrounded her like a blanket. But then, in the faint light coming through a small window, she saw it. In a corner, nestled between pillows and old blankets, lay Bruno, the little purple Mumzel, fast asleep. Around him was a pile of food, bread, cookies, pieces of fruit, everything he had apparently gathered during the night. Robin couldn't help but smile. This little creature who had unknowingly raided her kitchen looked so innocent as he slept, his fuzzy antennae gently twitching in his dreams. She decided not to wake him and let him sleep peacefully. She returned downstairs, her heart warmed by the sight. Later, Robin went to the store to do some grocery shopping. But this time, she bought something special for Bruno, a basket full of fresh cookies and some juicy fruit. She carefully placed it in a strategic spot in the kitchen, hoping he would find it that night. With a smile, Robin thought back to the bag of cookies and coins from yesterday. Maybe it had been Bruno who left it. She glanced up toward the attic, feeling a sense of excitement. This little adventure was just the beginning of her special bond with the mysterious Mumzel sleeping above her.